Fuck Tyson Fury.
Okay. You don't want to talk about that, obviously.
Nah. I was going to say, you know, I don't like trash talking people, but I heard him say something like...
After his incredible win over Francis Ngannou, Anthony Joshua has set his sights on Tyson Fury next. He also slammed the Gypsy King for his inappropriate comments. The Gypsy King disregarded AJ's latest victory over Ngannou and criticized him for his loss to Alexander Usyk in 2021. Tyson Fury recently opened up about a potential fight with Anthony Joshua, and he said that the fight is getting closer and closer. Have a look at what he had to say.
Do you think the Joshua fight will happen with yourself?
I've never thought it would ever happen. I've told you that many, many times. However, it's getting closer and closer. And with Turkey, I'll shake anything's possible, isn't it? He's the magic man, isn't he?
Anthony Joshua isn't pleased with Tyson Fury. But what did he have to say about the Gypsy King? And are we finally going to see a Fury versus AJ fight soon? Stick around and watch as we find out in this video. Anthony Joshua just came out victorious in one of the biggest fights of his career. His victory over Francis Ngannou was perhaps his toughest fight in the last 2 years, and he ended up making a point that he is a force to be challenged with. Joshua scored a spectacular knockout of Francis Ngannou in round 2, a right hand that landed clean on the former UFC heavyweight champion's chin and rendered him unconscious Friday night in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It got so bad for Ngannou that the officials had to administer him oxygen as he lay unconscious on the canvas. Joshua had earlier floored Ngannou in the opening round with a right hand, and when he beat the count, he appeared to be unsteady. The former boxing heavyweight champion produced another knockdown in round 2, an equilibrium shot that connected on Ngannou's left ear. Moments after Ngannou rose from the second knockdown, Joshua planted him on the canvas for good with a perfectly placed straight right that landed flush. Ngannou's leg bent awkwardly under him as all 272 1/2 pounds of the MMA fighter fell to the canvas in a heap. Tyson Fury, who was present ringside for his fight, sat completely still for a few moments, taking in the heavy shot. And fans were convinced the WBC heavyweight champ is worried about the prospect of a possible showdown with Joshua after witnessing his raw power. During an interview after the fight, Fury was asked about the potential fight with Joshua. The Gypsy King, as usual, resumed his trash talk and dismissed AJ's win over Ngannou. He told interviewers at the Kingdom Arena, "I'm sure Alexander Usyk will have something to say about that. I had a S*** performance against Ngannou. AJ did absolutely fantastic and lit him up with a right hand. If he fights me after I beat Usyk twice, then it will be a different game." Fury continued, "I'm still dismissive of him. AJ's made to measure for me. Just because he knocked out Francis Ngannou, it's not the same. He couldn't land any of those rights on Usyk, a way smaller and lighter man. Styles make fights and his style is made for me." The Gypsy King is famous for his trash talk and playing mind games with his opponents. So, his making these statements about Joshua's victory was expected. AJ, however, was having none of it and expressed his displeasure with the Gypsy King during a post-fight interview. He openly criticized Fury for being disrespectful and indicated his eagerness to settle their differences in the ring. Joshua was quick to focus on Fury's presence at the event and his dismissive remarks. He highlighted the respect he has for Ngannou, emphasizing the UFC heavyweight champion's journey and achievements. He chose to take the high road, expressing only admiration for Ngannou's transition from MMA to boxing and his story of perseverance. However, when it came to Fury, Joshua's tone shifted. He was visibly irritated by Fury's lack of respect, noting that Fury's behavior was dismissive and belittling to both him and the sport. The conversation then moved towards potential future fights, with Joshua laughing off the suggestion of waiting around for Fury. He spoke about his willingness to fight again soon, with names like Wilder, Zhang, and Parker being floated around as possible opponents. Yet, the undercurrent of his desire for a match with Fury was palpable throughout the interview.
Fuck Tyson Fury.
Okay. You don't want to talk about that, obviously.
Nah. I was going to say, you know, I don't like trash talking people, but I heard him say something like...
Joshua's comments reflect a mix of frustration and eagerness. frustration at Fury's disrespect and eagerness to prove himself against what many consider to be one of his biggest rivals. He dismissed the trash talk, focusing instead on the work ahead, but made it clear that Fury's comments had not gone unnoticed. Joshua's demeanor was that of a champion looking forward to his next challenge, with Fury firmly in his sights. Following Fury's comments about AJ's victory over Ngannou, boxing fans have come out in droves in support of the former heavyweight champion. Many took to social media for being a loudmouth. One user wrote, "I speak for everyone when I say Anthony Joshua is better than Tyson Fury." Another said, "Fury is back to pretending he's hard to hit." One user warned the Gypsy King about his upcoming fight with Usyk in May. They wrote, "Usyk about to expose you badly. Everybody will see what a fraud you after that." Another says styles make fights, then starts trying to use Usyk, who is a different style to him, as a measuring stick of how AJ does against him. Predicting a Fury versus Usyk fight, one user wrote, "He will definitely be landing them punches on Tyson Fury. You're a slow and sluggish boxer compared to Usyk." AJ finishes the job on Fury by the 10th round. An excited Eddie Hearn was also quick to share his prediction for a potential AJ versus Tyson Fury fight. The Matchroom Boxing founder wants to make an all-British fight between AJ and the Gypsy kind, and it looks like he's getting closer to that goal. Hearn's analysis began by dismissing any complications that rematch clauses from previous fights might present, focusing instead on the immediate future. He emphasized the importance of the upcoming Fury versus Usyk bout, urging Fury to secure a win to make the biggest fight in boxing, a clash between Joshua and Fury, a reality. Describing Joshua as a monster, Hearn reflected on the Ngannou fight to highlight Joshua's power and resilience. He pointed out instances where Joshua hit Ngannou with significant shots without receiving any noticeable damage in return. This, according to Hearn, was proof of Joshua's exceptional strength and capability inside the ring. The promoter's confidence soared when discussing a potential fight between Joshua and Fury. Hearn stated unequivocally that if Joshua were to bring the same intensity and power he displayed against Ngannou into a fight with Fury, the result would be a knockout victory for Joshua. He asserted that this outcome was not just a belief, but had become an undeniable fact in his eyes following Joshua's latest performance.
You see that tonight? That was an absolute abomination, if that is even a word, because that is a monster. The #1 heavyweight in the world. He gets in the ring with Usyk like that. He gets in with a Fury really like that.
Hearn praised Joshua not just for his physical prowess, but also for his humility, describing him as the most humble guy you'll ever meet. This commendation of Joshua's character, coupled with his belief in Joshua's unmatched abilities in the heavyweight division, framed his prediction as not just promoter talk, but a statement of faith in Joshua's superior boxing skills.
Do you think the Joshua fight will happen with yourself?
I've never thought it would ever happen. I've told you that many, many times. However, it's getting closer and closer. And with Turkey, I'll shake anything's possible, isn't it? He's the magic man, isn't he?
The potential showdown between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated fights in recent heavyweight boxing history. With Fury's upcoming bout against Alexander Usyk poised to crown the undisputed champion, the stakes couldn't be higher. Should Fury emerge victorious, the path will be set for a colossal British clash against Anthony Joshua, a fight that fans have been clamoring for. After a hiatus of 4 years from holding the heavyweight world champion title, Anthony Joshua is eyeing a monumental return to the pinnacle of boxing. Joshua, who has shown incredible form and resilience in his recent fights, is more determined than ever to reclaim his position at the top. His breathtaking knockout victory over Francis Ngannou showcased not only his power, but also his tactical acumen and ring intelligence, proving that he is in the prime of his career. The prospect of fighting Tyson Fury, provided Fury defeats Usyk, presents Joshua with the ultimate opportunity to etch his name in the annals of boxing history. With Fury potentially holding all the belts and Joshua's unwavering ambition to be world champion again, this fight has all the ingredients to be a historic event. Joshua's camp and fans are confident that he won't miss this golden opportunity. His impeccable form, combined with his relentless work ethic and ability to adapt and overcome, suggests that he could be the one to dethrone Fury. Joshua's physical attributes, paired with his strategic mind, make him a formidable opponent for anyone, including Fury. The Fury versus Joshua fight, should it materialize, will not only be a battle for the undisputed heavyweight title, but also a clash of titans with contrasting styles. Fury, known for his elusive movement and boxing IQ, against Joshua, known for his devastating power and improved tactical approach, promises a chess match with explosive potential. Moreover, the fight represents more than just a sporting contest. It's a cultural event that transcends the sport of boxing. But what are your thoughts on the Gypsy King and his comments about AJ's victory over Ngannou? And can AJ demolish Fury with this current form? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.